guys, so it's time to do a Habs news update here. Some topics I'm going to be going over include a fine that was handed out yesterday to Joel Edmundson. What? The lineup changes for tonight's game, some updates on some injured players, and just some chit chat about our boys. But first, before we get down to business here, if you guys are a fan of the Habs or just hockey in general, please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content daily and would really enjoy if you guys decided to tag along for the ride. So, where to begin? Let's start off with some interesting news from yesterday as Joel Edmundson received a fine from the DOPS for a dangerous trip that he delivered to John Tavares during the game against the Leafs. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. A dangerous trip. So what did he do, huh? What did he do? What did you do, Joe? Did he throw a thumbtacks onto the ice and try and give this guy a Triple H pedigree? Oh, yeah, that would have hurt. But, you see, I saw the replay of the alleged incident, and let's just say I've seen kids playing road hockey do way worse to one another. Holy shit. Maybe you guys see it differently, and I try not to be a biased YouTuber here. I mean, I shit on the Habs all the time, you know that, and I call a spade, but come on. If that's the case, you may as well hand out about 10 fines per game. And you know what? I thought Rick from Talkin' Habs made a great point in his video yesterday when he pointed out that, what about the slash that TJ Brody gave Kotkaniemi a couple of games ago, huh? What about that, George Finos? Jeez. Now, we did have a birthday boy yesterday as well, so let's get this right out of the way, okay? Because Ben Sherratt turned 30 years old yesterday. Happy birthday to Ben. Happy birthday to Ben. And you know what? The guy gets a lot of flack around here for being big and slow and whatnot, but I like Ben Sherratt. I do. And when I took a look at this screenshot here that you're looking at, it kind of freaked me out because I'd forgotten that this guy actually scored 9 goals for the Habs last year. And the Habs, they could use some more of these right about now there, Benny. So, let's see what you got there, birthday boy. In other news, guess who was not only on the ice today at practice, but shooting bombs at the net out there? That's right, our little honey badger, Brendan Gallagher. Yeah. And no, this picture is actually blurry. What you're seeing here on your screen is blurry. So you don't have cataracts or anything like that. So yeah, there's no need to make an appointment with Dr. Mark Recchi to get your eyes checked. But you gotta admit, it's pretty good seeing Gally back on the ice and actually able to take some slap shots out there. I wouldn't be shocked if this guy chewed his thumb right off his hand, that crazy little bastard. But before you guys get too excited, yeah, Ducharme did say that there is a 0% chance of both Gallagher and Price playing in the remaining games of the regular season. Although he would say that he does expect all of his injured players back at some point during the playoffs. Yeah, you just gotta, you gotta clinch the playoffs there first, bud. Ducharme, he was also asked about Jonathan Drouin. I didn't get the actual question. I don't know if they were like, hey, where the hell is Drouin? Is he coming back? And Ducharme would say that he couldn't say if he'd be back one way or another. So yeah, it doesn't seem like they know anything about the guy at this point. It's almost like he's completely off the radar. Also, John Lou, yeah, my man, he gave us a sniff into the Habs lineup today from practice, and there's a familiar face returning tonight against the Edmonton Oilers. And to put a name to this face is Byron. He's healthy again, won't you look at that? And he's going to be playing tonight. So let's go over the lines here to see what kind of eggs Dominique Ducharme has been scrambling up today. The first line remains intact. We've got Suzuki between Toffoli and Armia. Good. The second line, same thing. We've got Kotkaniemi between Tatar and Anderson. The third line has changed a little. We've got Jake Evans now between Byron and Arturi Lehkonen. And the fourth line is Eric Stahl between Corey Perry and our little bundle of joy, Cole Caulfield. The defense pairings remain the exact same, and Jake Allen will get the start tonight against the Oilers. So there you go. Anyway, guys, that does it for this Habs news update. I hope this was, somewhat informative and cleared up the air on some of the injured players and the lines for tonight's game. And I'll see you next time, you crazy bastards.